Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me Kagem. Okay, so today we're going to do a preview for the new Louis Vuitton Spring Summer 2023 collection. I wanted to go through some of my favorite looks with you, and then we'll talk about what we think about it. Everyone has been talking about this catwalk show on social media. I feel like Gasquier wanted to kind of take all the thunder away from Chanel and Hermes and Dior, and I think he succeeded because everyone is talking about this catwalk show. I would love to know what you think about it, so make sure that you watch all the way until the end and you're fully subscribed to my channel, you hit notifications. Follow me on all of my socials. I already posted this on my Instagram, so if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen it, but I would love to know what you guys think about it as well. Let's start off here with this absolutely mad, completely insane, barking mad, oversized Kusan. It's absolutely mad. I love it so much. It's like this oversized Kusan, and like an oversized leather Kusan with this like oversized chain. So we know that that the Kusan is one of Louis Vuitton's iconic bags. I actually got told on very good authority that all of these oversized bags and oversized pouches will be made to order. So if you're interested and you are a legitimate client, you'll be able to order one of these. So that is how you can get your hands on them. They'll be made to order, like a custom order. That's what I was told. So check with your local boutique and check with your CA and tell me like what they say, but that is what I was told. I feel like this Kusan is just so fun. There's something very cartoonish about it. I feel like this is a Kusan that Betty Boop would like. It's so over the top, it's really exaggerated, it's just a blown up Kusan. Those of you who watch my channel, you know I love Moschino. Moschino is one of my favorite brands, and the Moschino Spring Summer collection as well had these like inflated heart bags. They're like, they look like someone had taken plastic and inflated it, and it was really cool. This actually reminds me of that. Obviously these are collections that are done at the same time, so no one's copying anyone. It's a trend. I think this whole inflatable trend is something we're going to see a lot from the brands. As I said, I saw it in Moschino Spring Summer 2023 collection, because you know I love Moschino honey, so I watched the whole thing, and of course I've seen it here. So I think bigger bags are back, but not just bigger bags with texture and dimension. It's not enough for something to be just a big tote bag. They want it to have texture and dimension. Love this. I think this is awesome. Let's go on to the next one, which is this oversized key pouch. As I said, these are going to be made to order. I think this is I think this is amazing. I posted a poll on my Instagram. Most of you did not like this. I think this is fun. Like I said, it's fresh and it's vibrant. It's actually very on trend for spring summer 2023. The whole inflatable thing, as I said, saw it on Moschino's catwalk as well. Love this. Love. Oh my gosh, you know how I feel about the Dauphine, honey. The Dauphine is the queen of Louis Vuitton. On my Instagram, guys, go follow me on Instagram if you haven't already, on my luxury page. On my Instagram, anytime I refer to Louis Vuitton's bags, I always put a crown next to the Dauphine, because the Dauphine is the queen of Louis Vuitton, honey. It's my favorite bag at Louis Vuitton. So this is like an oversized Dauphine. I mean, it's super exaggerated hardware. Even the reverse monogram looks bigger, and the flap as well is exaggerated. This is a huge collector's piece if you love the Dauphine. I love the Dauphine so much. I love this, of course. I think this would actually look really cool and very edgy with a very fresh outfit. I feel like this is gonna look amazing. I know you're gonna be like, oh my god, it's insane, but I love it. I think it's great. And then again, this oversized key pouch, this time in a darker monogram. I love I don't know why this is making me smile so much, but I do love it. I think it's absolutely fantastic. There's also this like oversized Kusan as well. Well, not oversized, it's just like a large Kusan. Not like massive, it's like a large Kusan with this really interesting chunky chain. I love the ready to wear as well in this collection. There's this like leather dress with these like oversized accessory details as well on the leather dress. I just love it. I feel like this is just fresh, fun, and different, and it really does grab attention. Love. There are these boots. When I posted this on my Instagram, a few of you were telling me your opinions. You responded to me saying you felt like they're like Balenciaga boots. Well, Gaskia used to work at Balenciaga, so I'm not surprised that you think that. I like them as well. I think they look great. There are these luggage tag bags, which I believe will also be made. So they're like oversized luggage tags. Louis Vuitton, honey, you're making me smile today. And then there's this other one here as well. I love this one. I think this one's probably a little bit easier. It also comes in a Vachetta version, and me and Vachetta, we don't speak the same language. I love Vachetta for what it means, because if you're a Louis Vuitton person, you have to respect Vachetta. It's just not for me. I feel like I know what works for me, and Vachetta is not one of those things, but it looks good. And then there's this absolutely incredible house bag. So I found out that this house bag is like inspired by the house that Louis Vuitton himself lived in Arnières-sur-Seine. And you know, Arnières-sur-Seine is this town that's outside of Paris. It is the hometown of the Louis Vuitton brand. Just to be annoying, because you know I'm the Luxury History Channel, Louis Vuitton was born in this region called Jura, and when he was 13, his mother passed away. When he was very young. I think before he was 13, his mum passed away, and then his father remarried, and then he didn't like his stepmother, so he decided to leave home at 13 and made the journey to Paris. He arrived in Paris at about 16. He started being a luggage apprentice, and then he moved to Arnières-sur-Seine and lived in this house that the house bag is inspired by. One of the reasons why I've always loved Louis Vuitton is I love the origin story of the brand. I think the Louis Vuitton origin story is actually the most inspiring origin story. Like, imagine being 13 and being like, I'm going to run away and make trunks. You know, it's fantastic. It's brilliant. So I was also told that this is going to be a one-off piece. I am sure that this thing costs a fortune. Whoever gets to have this bag will be a must-have for collectors. Like, if you love the Louis Vuitton brand, you're gonna need to have this. I did post a poll, like, do you guys prefer the I'm calling it the Louis Vuitton Arnières-sur-Seine bag, like the Louis Vuitton house bag, or the Big H Faubourg bag, which is also Big H's house bag. Essentially, everyone was going for the Big H house bag, but actually I love this. I think this is unique and different. I mean, yeah, it's brilliant. It's absolutely fantastic. I'd love to know what you guys think so far. We have a few other things that we need to go through as well when it pertains to the new collection. What do you guys think so far of all the things that I've shown you? What do you think of this sort of massive like key pouches and the massive coussin and the oversized the oversized details? Like, what were your thoughts and your views on that? I would love to know what you think. I feel like if you like what I do here, I know you're going to love my Facebook group, so please go join it below. Join me on Instagram, join me on TikTok as well, and go sign up for my newsletter, because I just feel like I don't want you guys to miss out. The newsletter is launching like in 11 days. I'm so excited, so please go and sign up for everything. It's linked below. Let's keep going. There's this really cool leather dress with like an oversized belt buckle. I love this. I love this collection. I actually think this is one of the best collections that I've seen. I've watched pretty much every single collection. Big LV, honey. Big LV came in, she put her monogram wig on, and she said, I'm gonna have the best show of everyone. I think this is a fantastic collection. I love this belt. Again, these luggage tags again. These like oversized luggage tag bags. Luggage tag bag. And then there's also this dress. This dress is really cool. It has these like massive oversized buttons. A lot of Gasquier's like prêt-à-porter work tends to be very futuristic. It tends to be very like it always looks very futuristic and experimental. I feel like that is something which he seems like he's really into. I feel like if I think of his aesthetic, I feel like it's always experimental and different. Some of you have told me, oh, you don't like the way he does things. When you look at the ready-to-wear that Gasquet designs, it always looks quite experimental and different. I know that his prêt-à-porter is not everyone's cup of tea. I actually really like his approach to Louis Vuitton. And most of you know, I actually have the Game On Clémence notebook, and it's in the Game On monogram. So he actually designed this monogram. Gasquet designed this monogram. I don't know if you can see it that well, but it's like the Louis Vuitton monogram, and it has hearts on it basically. This is actually one of my favorite capsule collections that they ever did. This is now discontinued. If you didn't get this when it came out, like, you can't get it again. But yeah, this is one of my favorite like things that like one of the favorite like prints that he's ever designed. It has like hearts on it. It's super cute. So I feel like he always does things that are just interesting and different. And again, it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but I really like what he does. There's also this here. Now I'm confused about this. What is this? It's like an oversized jacket thing with buttons. It's really interesting and different. And then there's this Vachetta luggage tag bag again. It's oversized and absolutely massive. I'd love to know what you guys think of this collection, and is this something that you guys are going to be shopping from? Are you going to buy anything from the collection? You know, let me know what you guys thought of it. So let me just tell you what I think of it. So first of all, I love the collection. I thought it was different, it was fun, it was vibrant. Louis Vuitton is a legacy brand that has a lot of house codes that they stick to. They don't really do a lot of different things. They kind of stick to what works for them. You know, they have the monogram, they have the damier band, damier graphite, and then they have their prêt-à-porter, the luggages, and all the rest of it. But I just feel like this was so fun and fresh, and like, there's something about this collection that was very energetic. It's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but those of you who love handbags, like if you're a handbag person, you're going to love this collection. I mean, they're oversized key pouches, oversized Dauphine, oversized Kusan, a house bag that looks like the Louis Vuitton home. And it's my understanding that that maison in Arnières-sur-Seine, it's my understanding that the Louis Vuitton family, his descendants, actually lived there until about the 60s, give or take. So like, if you're a Louis Vuitton person, like this is like the collection for you. It's very self-referential. It refers to itself a lot. It's kind of like an inside joke. Like if you're someone who loves a brand, you would know, oh my God, that's the house bag that's meant to look like the house that he himself, you know, was in. I mean, that's pretty cool and pretty edgy. I mean, I'm sure it's going to cost a fortune, as I said, you know, as a one-off piece. But I think it's just, I don't know, I loved this collection. I just thought it was really fun. And I watched like all the major collections, obviously because of my YouTube channel and also now my blog. I need to like know the tea. And by the way, if you want to just quickly look through a ton of pictures, you can go check out my blog link below. I did do a post about my favorite looks from Spring Summer 2023. In terms of the ready-to-wear, there's a lot of leather in this collection, which is interesting because Big H also had a lot of leather, which makes sense. They would have leather pieces. They had suede as well for the Big H collection. But in this one, I don't know, like in this one there's like a lot of leather as well. There's a lot of hardware, like on the prêt-à-porter there's a ton of hardware. Obviously the oversized the oversized like details as well. I just love this collection. I just thought it was great. I mean, I don't really have much to say beyond that. I saw some people saying like is Big LV like running out of ideas because they had like, because everything is like oversized and over the top. If anything, I think that this shows that Big LV has plenty of ideas, honey. And Louis Vuitton doesn't have a couture line. It's my understanding that Louis Vuitton doesn't do haute couture. Louis Vuitton doesn't even do like bridal. They don't have like a bridal like line or anything like that. So they I mean, we know them because of luggages and canvas and handbags and all the rest of it. But I really do feel like, particularly in the past 4 years, we're seeing a difference in the way they're being presented in terms of ready to wear and fashion. I feel like the fashion vibes and the fashion energy from this brand is like growing with every single collection. And I mean, next year, Gaskier will celebrate a decade at Louis Vuitton. He started working for Louis Vuitton in 2013. Coincidentally, around that time is when I started getting back into Louis Vuitton. I feel like I've always appreciated his approach. Like I said, I think he's a very experimental designer. He's very architectural as well, I think, in the way he makes things look. And I love what he's been doing. I think he should just stay there for as long as he wants to be there, because I think it's clearly working because people like what they see. This collection was edgy, different, and it was attention grabbing. I just want to know, is the oversized Dauphine being made, yes or no? And I want to know who is going to get the house bag. If it's a one-off piece, who's going to get the house bag? That's what I need to know. So I'd love to know what you guys think about everything. What were your favorite looks from this collection? Will you be getting any of the ready to wear? Are you reserving anything from this collection? If so, what? If you guys remember, a few months ago I did the preview of the Louis Vuitton cruise collection because the book bags were in the cruise collection. I really want one of those book bags, so when I go to Paris I'm going to inquire about the book bags as well. Maybe I can get it in South Africa or wherever I can get it. I love those bags. I thought they were really interesting. I feel like the most commercial looking bags from this whole collection are the like luggage tag bags. I feel like those ones will be the easiest ones maybe for people to kind of incorporate into their wardrobe. But the oversized key pouches, I mean, people are just going to go absolutely insane for them, and I've already seen a bunch of TikToks and people talking about them. Everyone is obsessed and desperate to know like how much they're going to be and all the rest of it. So I'd love to know what you guys think about all of that. There's a lot going on in Louis Vuitton world. There are tons of new exotics. I urge you to follow me on Instagram because sometimes I don't post everything. I don't like film a video about everything, I beg your pardon, on here. So go follow me there. There are tons of new exotics coming, which is so exciting. I love seeing the new exotics that they have. And like I said on my blog, I posted the blog article, you can go read that. And also on my blog, I'll be posting a ton of stuff that I won't necessarily be saying on here. There's also a new rose emprunt collection. It's a bicolor emprunt with an on the go and a bunch of other bags as well. You know, honey, you know how big LV is, honey. She's busy. I would love to know if you guys like this video, and I would love to know what you guys are going to be reserving and what do you think of Louis Vuitton's direction at the moment. There are a lot of complaints on a lot of like Instagram blogs and Facebook groups about Louis Vuitton constantly making too much product. I love the direction that Louis Vuitton is going in because I love seeing new things all of the time. I can't wait to go back to the Champs-Elysees store and see what's in store there and see what I can get. And I'm pretty sure I'll probably be going back to Johannesburg soon as well, so of course I'll go there as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next video.